Hey everybody, I'm back. I'm back. You guys see California? It's not all over the news right now because the little shooting situation that happened in Maryland parade that got the news on lock. That coverage got the news on lock. It's crazy how that guy who did that looked like Thelma off of Scooby Doo and Mona Lisa mix. He looked like a combination of Thelma off of Scooby Doo and Mona Lisa, the little guy who did that horrible shooting in Maryland, up there by Chicago, Illinois, Maryland, Illinois. That's exactly how he looked. What's up, Brandon? I was just tripping out because I just seen a little guy picture from the shooting in Maryland, Illinois, and he looked like Mona Lisa and Thelma from Scooby Doo. That's exactly how he looked. But I'm here to talk about, yeah, he been on their radar. But I'm here to talk about LA. LA, the thumbnail speaker, a lot. LA had 15,000 quote unquote cases over this past weekend, right? Now, how do LA have 15,000 cases over the weekend, over the 4th of July weekend? Make it make sense. Who went? Who went took tests? I mean, most people was either traveling or either having a good time. Where did these test results come from? And they say they have 900 hospitalizations. And they're saying LA might be going back to indoor mask. So it's crazy, guys. First and foremost, salute to everybody who in here. Salute to everybody who in there. Deborah, Tina, Sir, salute to everybody who in here. Brandon, salute to everybody who in here. Deidre, Deborah, salute. So it's like, where did this come from? Where did this come from? Who volunteered to go get tested? Who volunteered to go get tested and to go back on lockdowns? Because that's what tests do. Tests put you back on lockdowns. When you go get tests, it puts you back on lockdowns. Who actually volunteered to do that? Make it make sense. You guys see, make it make sense. So as you guys come in, hit the like button because I see it jumped up to almost 500 people. Hit that like button. I'm just trying to figure this out. LA, make it make sense. LA, where did everybody go get I mean, how did they get the results so fast? And then they were trying to bring the mask back. Salute, Selling. Salute, Donna. Salute his love for us. Salute. Salute. Where did they bring it? Where did they get all these? I mean, that number just mysteriously just popped back up, and then they want to do indoor massing again, guys. They thinking about indoor masses. So that lets you guys know that this winter is gonna be hectic. It's gonna be truly, truly hectic this winter, guys. Salute HMR. It's gonna be truly, truly hectic this winter. And you gotta stay, y'all gotta stay prepared, man, because any given time that these fools, I mean, they the agendas are strong. The agendas are strong. The agendas are actually keeping you and I on a leash, pretty much, is strong. Like they want to control us so bad. They want control so bad. They want to control us so bad, y'all. So bad they want to control us. And this story not being ran over the news. It's not being ran over the news, y'all. Why isn't the news talking about this? Why isn't the news? The news is headlining this Mona Lisa and Thelma of Scooby Doo looking ass person, but they're not talking about they're trying to bring back indoor masks in LA because the invisible enemy then so-called got 16,000 people almost or whatnot back. I mean, I'm baffled. Exactly, his for love. Exactly. The monkeypox also. I mean, it's just so many things. So it's not. Eventually, they're gonna tell us we have to buy air. They're gonna say it's not the air. The air is not quality enough for you to breathe it. You have to buy air. So we're gonna be walking around having to buy air in a minute because they keep on polluting the air, spraying shit into the sky. You know, they're spraying shit into the sky. So they're gonna say we have to buy air, y'all. It's just like that movie where uh Leonardo DiCaprio, where they had to purchase things with their lives and their own. They had to buy everything with a lifeline in their own. This is the direction they're bringing us. You know, this is the direction they're bringing us. And it's sad because whatever happened to being free? Whatever happened to being free? They do this at the same time when they have these massive shootings where they're trying to take your gun. They're trying to take your guns. And then they come back and they tell you, oh, the numbers are rising. So now you want to mess with the Second Amendment and you want to tell me I got to buy air pretty much. I can't go nowhere. And they do this. Y'all remember who built me day one? They do this after every holiday, after every corporation that made their money, where you didn't spend your money, took a trip, or spent your money to go buy some food, or you done whatever you need to do in the corporate world and made money. Then they come back and they say this. They want to do lockdowns. You go at the past 2 years, after every holiday, they came back and they want to do a lockdown. And they're trying to go to the social credit score like Asia. You know, like Asia. You know, this is crazy. It's crazy. You know, bad enough they tell you, you know, with your air conditioning, you got to keep your filters replaced for fresh air. So, you know, you somewhat there where you got to buy air right now. So they actually love controlling us, y'all. They love controlling us. People choosing to turn a blind eye to certain things. It's like people being told what to do. Exactly. They definitely telling us what to do. And yeah, exactly. You came in the city, guys. You came to catch rainwater. You came to catch rainwater. You know, and they sprinkle pesticides on the fruits. You know, meanwhile, I seen this morning and laughed so hard. Yeah. I mean that's crisis actors walking around. That's people that's walking around to help them. That's crisis actors. You know, all them people. I was looking at Joe Biden talk about pensions in Cleveland and whatnot, and he talking about pensions in Cleveland, and I was looking at the people in the audience, and I started thinking that was crisis actors, because what person in their right mind gonna sit in your audience? Make this make sense? Gonna sit in your audience, and you just gave another country $55 billion, $700 something million next. It's 400 American citizens, 400 million American citizens, right? 300 something American citizens. You could have gave the American households $1 million apiece. And you could have gave every American household $1 million apiece and still had money to give to the other country. But you choose to give the other country $55 billion and you don't give the American people shit, and the gas prices are going up. You could have had every household, you could have paid every house off in America. You know, $1 million per household. I just don't get the nature of what he's doing. You know, I just don't get the nature of what he's doing. So I'm starting to think that all these are crisis actors, especially this weirdo ass guy who looked like Mona Lisa and Thelma of Scooby Doo mixed with, you know, I never seen some shit like that with a guy basically, you know, running around. You know, I never seen no shit like that before. Where they get this guy from? All these psycho ass people they be doing this stupid shit, like the guy who did the shit in Colorado. He had the orange hair like the Joker. Where do they get these people from? So all of a sudden these people just randomly just jump up and say, "Hey, I'm gonna go shoot some shit up," randomly. Crazy ass people they be getting. They find the craziest dumb ass people, the dumbest ass people. That man, you can see whatever that is. That's MK Ultra on whoever that is and what that is. That's MK Ultra. You can see that's MK Ultra. Whatever that is and whoever that is, you can see it's MK Ultra. I never even seen a person look like Mona Lisa and Thelma in real life. How can you look like Mona Lisa and Thelma in real life? I never seen it before. And y'all can't tell me y'all seen it, because I never seen it before. Thelma and Mona Lisa, I never seen it before, guys. I never seen it before. And running around, it's just like one big ass cover up. It's like one big ass cover up. You know, it's like one big ass cover up, because at the end of the day, this guy, how did he survive? How do you respond to act? You're police, right? All 612 people in here, salute. If you are a police and you respond to a active shooting call, aren't you going to go to that shooting? with your gun out ready to shoot because he's shooting people and you might be one that's shot? How do they arrest these active shooters? Make it make sense. It just don't make no damn sense. It don't make no damn sense. You know, meanwhile, China's still over there doing the bullshit. Meanwhile, y'all seen the video I posted for Boris. Boris, the people want him out. And what's up with UK? You know, like the politicians, they got this thing where they call each other dogs, puppies and mutts and dogs. If that ain't some comical shit, that I don't know what is. That's some comical shit. They call each other puppies, mutts, and dogs in the UK government. I mean, where do they do that shit at? You know, dude had all kind. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. How do he even get all these type of weapons? This guy don't even look like a real person. You know, they got robot. You know, y'all notice the robots are always skinny like that, right? The ones they show us. That dude could have been a robot. He might ain't been a real person. He might not have been a real person. But the thumbnail, LA, if you live in LA, they're trying to put your ass back in the mask and put you back on lockdown. I told y'all California and New York are always the test subjects to see how people gonna react. LA and New York always the test subjects to see how people react. They always go to those two states first and make them to the test subjects to the mask, to the invisible enemy, you know, to everything. Those two states are the two states that get the business. And then they try to branch off and spread everybody else. Yeah, I got a video up about it, about Boris. I got a video up about it. You know, I got a video up about it. You know, it's crazy, man, because I made a video about that guy a while back when the people was in lockdowns. See, the citizens, like, you know, they don't know. But when they was on lockdown, this dude was he was in parties and having parties and shit with people. But he told them they can't have fun. You know, he told them they can't have fun. Salute. You know, he told them they can't have fun. But he over there in the party, being a gigolo, having fun, drinking and partying and shit. But he telling the citizens, y'all, they got to stay in the house and they can't come outside. And they got to wear masks. You know, hypocrite. That's what he is, a hypocrite. He just like, you might well call him prime minister. He was a prime minister hypocrite. You know, he's a prime minister hypocrite. Telling the people they can't have fun, but he's partying. And then again, the people, they said got some secret documentation on him and all these kind of things. Maybe he's in that book. Maybe he's on that list of Epstein. We just don't know. It's a possibility he could be on that list, allegedly. You know, it's a possibility. You know, you might be on that list. You know, nah, that ain't gonna happen. Still, that's too protected. Ain't nobody gonna touch those. Ain't nobody gonna touch those out there in Georgia. Ain't nobody gonna touch those. That's too protected. That's part of the plan that they got going. So no one gonna touch those. No one gonna touch those. That's part of their plan. That's you know. I got the video where the WEF they actually said on video that they actually said that on video that they want to depopulate the world. So it ain't just the stones no more. They're actually saying it out their own mouth. It's bigger than the stones. It's bigger than the stones now. You know, so it's like but we are people who blinded. You know, like I don't understand. They think that we can't see. They think that we Ray Charles or we Stevie Wonder. They think we can't see. You know, because they do shit like bluntly in front of our face. They think we Ray Charles or Stevie Wonder. They think we can't see. You know, it's crazy. You know, and they think we can't hear. Like, you know, they think we can't hear. They think that they're smarter than us. Oh, one of the people waxed. His link is okay. I think it might be some. Yeah, I mean, I think so too. I think it's got to be MK, and he might not even be human. He might literally be a robot. You know, they got the robots. He might be AI. I never seen a human being walking around on this earth look like Mona Lisa and Thelma from Good Times mixed, and he's a guy. I never seen a young man, walking around looking like Thelma from Good Times and looking like Mona Lisa. I never seen it. And he's a guy. Like, he's not a girl, he's a guy. I never seen it. I never seen it before. I never seen it before. So exactly, he do look creative. He don't look real. Oh, really? 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 I'm gonna have to look into that. Y'all, that's breaking news. That's breaking news. Somebody saying that somebody took down the Guidestones. That's breaking news. I'm gonna have to look into that. I'm gonna have to look into that. I have to look into that. Gary, you looked into it, Gary? Time is changing. People third eye waking up. You know, people realizing that it's people that don't want them here. You know, it don't matter if you black, white, Asian, Indian, whatever. It's a group of people that do not want you here. You know what I mean? And if they do want, and if you are part of that number that remain here, you would definitely be totally enslavement. So people. Oh, wow. So it really happened. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. You know why I'm shocked, guys? Because during all the protests, right? During all the protests, everybody was going after statues of slavery and different things that really didn't mean, not understanding that they had a group of people that actually telling the future and making the future come true. So and those were statues that no one wanted to speak on. And so I'm not gonna speak too much on it because the powers that be, but I'm quite sure there's others that will. And you guys heard it first. You guys broke the news on this channel. One of the Georgia Guidestones has been damaged. One of the Georgia Guidestones has been damaged, and that goes out to all my subscribers who broke it on this channel. All 600 of y'all watching, y'all let somebody else know it's been damaged. You know, but that amazes me how all the protests, slavery, this, that, but the statues that want all us gone, they was remaining up. Nobody told the government of Georgia take this down. They remained it up. You know, and that would actually shock me because nobody actually told the government of Georgia to take these down. And those were universal language to actually get rid of all us, not a specific group of people, but for the most part, majority of all us. I didn't hear about that. Oh yeah, I'm letting y'all go crazy in the comments about that. I'm letting y'all go crazy in the comments about that. What? Okay, express the Stones is about a secret society that allegedly devil worshippers that want the population to only be under 500,000. You know, only by under 500,000, and some believe that those are the elites, which represent allegedly the WEF, Claus, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, those guys. So a lot of people feel like that those stones, kind of like the invisible enemy, the juice, all that was pertaining to the stones. And a lot of people did a lot of background and research to check on those stones to see actually what it really meant. And then people start realizing those stones were actually to depopulate not one group of people, but all people. So people realize, you know what? And that's why I utilize the channel. It's not a black, it's not a white, it's not India. It's the 99% getting manipulated by the 1%, and the 1% want total control over 99%. But the catch 22 is that it's a selective group of people that's over the 1%. That makes sense? So that's what that's about. It's about the 1% want total control of the 99%. At the same time, the 1% got a group of people that's over them. So that's what that's about. You got me impressed? That's what that's about. So, and I've been covering it the whole time, and I had my trials and tribulations with the channel and covering it. But that's what that's about. And those who know who've been rocking with me, I always ask that question as to why didn't we get a petition by the government for the government to try to remove those things? Because why would something in existence as such that would actually want the climate of the population to be deceased, you know? Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing, Alex. That's the thing. The juice ain't going nowhere. That was my big question. One of my big questions is the juice ain't going nowhere. It's like the juice ain't going nowhere, right? So it's like it's like first and foremost, you want a person to keep on sticking juice in their body, right? And this is why I said, but like with the Roe versus Wade, right? You telling the person to stick this juice in their body, Justin, but then you turn around telling the women nobody should tell you what to do with your body, Justin. So make it make sense to your people, Justin, on what's what, on what's what. You know what I mean? Ted Turner crying, that's good. That's good. Now he feel human. Because guess what? Y'all know Tad Turner, right? Y'all know he used to own the WCW, right? And y'all know he had a wrestling thing with the New World Order with Hulk Hogan and Steve Nash and I mean Kevin Nash and the other guy, right? And he had a wrestling thing with the New World Order, NWO. So y'all guys know that he actually, and it's rumored that he the one that paid for those things. It's rumored. I'm sitting back here looking at the comments right now. I'm looking at the comments, guys. I'm looking at the comments. I'm looking at the comments. Yeah, so LA, the mask might come back, guys. So prepare, prepare. We still have shortages. Everything is still short. So, you know, everything is still short. You on CNN as well. I got you. The mask may come back. So if the masks come back, the lockdowns can come back. That's why they're trying to get the American citizens guns, because American citizens are the only country left remaining that actually have guns. They actually have guns that the military have to some degree. American citizens are the only ones that have guns. High caliber, guns. Other countries, their guns been took. So the whole world is depending on American citizens to be able to keep their guns. Because as long as America got guns, it can't be no NWO, can't be no one world order. It won't happen. It won't happen. You know what I mean? And that's why it's such a push for the Second Amendment to be stripped down to you just having a handgun. Because if you got a rifle and your opposer got a rifle, then y'all gonna stay at distance with one another. But if you got a handgun and you run out and your opposer still got a assault rifle and he got 50 more bullets, you ran out, he gonna run up on your ass. And so that's the whole point about control. Simon, salute, Simon. I notice every video, you drop a pray emoji down. Salute, salute. You know, yeah. So that's the thing about it. So the whole wide world is actually depending on America to actually keep their guns. The whole world. It ain't just American citizens. It's the whole world. You know, and that's why you got people like this little Mona Lisa guy, Mona Lisa and Thelma guy, doing crazy shit. Salute, salute. Oh, come on now. So yeah, it's a crazy world that we live in. It's a crazy time. Let me ask you guys a question in the comment section. Do you guys think that normalcy will ever come back? Do you guys think that we passed the point of normalcy where it'll never come back? Do you guys think that this is the new normal? We got 600 and some people in here. Do you guys think that normalcy will ever come back? Damn. Damn. I'm with y'all. I'm with y'all. I think that normalcy is like pretty much gone. I think that what we know, I think now the whole entire world is a third world country. I think the whole entire world is a third world country. I think that Some might have a little bit more materialistic than others, but I think that you say anything is possible. It's up to the 99%, definitely, definitely. But the 1%, but the 1%, like these families that's putting people in control, these families that put people in control, they keep on, like they it's like they got a deck of cards, and they got a deck of cards, all 52 cards. They got one they could flip for every move that they make, that the 99% make. And it's so strategically planned out by using the monetary system that they got a grip on it. Like the more and more they'll get away from one thing, and they'll create a different scenario over here, and then they'll come back to that situation that they had over there. And that's just what it is. Like that's the games they play. Salute, D man. That's the games they play. And I think that more people have woken up and realized that there's 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 an evil entity that's actually governing the families and the 1%. There's an evil entity, evil is some type of evilness that's actually governing these people. And I think that people are not buying down because they feel like they realize that, hey, you know, there is a most high, and there is good in some people, and what you're doing is not good to me. So I think that a lot of people are waking up to those type of things, and they're realizing that. But oh, your comments going fast, and preparing for the aftermath. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. That's definitely a salute. That's definitely a salute. I keep and Jones. I keep on telling the whole community that prepare, 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 prepare. Have at least 10 cases of water. If things go chaotic, that way you got 10 cases. If you can't get anything, you still got 10 cases. Have at least 10 cases of water. It ain't gonna cost you no more about 40, $50. Now it then went up. Have 10 cases of water. Have some canned goods. Have some things that in case things go chaotic, because they letting us know in a flip of a switch that they can everything can just get jacked up. You know. Oh wow, wow. I can't. John. I can't speak on them. No, we definitely can't. We can't speak on them. But I would love for everybody in the comment section to at least drop down, if you're a prepper, drop down some of the things that some of the people in the community they can actually see that they can do that they might not be doing. Y'all drop some comments so people can actually see on some of the things to do. Because like I say, if you want to be in a situation in life, turn off your electric in your house and then ask yourself what's valuable. Turn off your electric and ask yourself what's valuable. They want to change the timeline. This one, their own version. These people crazy. And see that's the yeah. Just drop. I'm gonna talk, but you guys drop them down or drop your comments down about what people can do in case the event. You know, but it's crazy, man. Them people are mad scientists, man. All of these people are mad scientists. Like they have no understanding whatsoever. Like these people are mad scientists. Like they showed us the creator of Frankenstein. Like when he created him, how he was laughing. They showed us these people are just like that. Like even the movie Jurassic Park. These people created something that came back to haunt them. Everything they create, it come back to haunt them, and yet they still want to go. They don't want to leave well alone. They still want to go mess with things that they know can come back to haunt them. Make this make sense to me. Make it make sense. Like they keep on messing with shit and touching things that they know gonna come back to hunt mankind. It's a proven fact. It's a proven fact. And they continue and continue and continue to do it. Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense. This mad scientist. And I already told you guys that scientists ain't nothing but someone who want to discredit God. That's all it is. They want to discredit the Most High because their job is to prove that it evolved this way and not that it evolved a miraculous way. That's all their job is. So if you want to discredit God, then you're definitely not of good. So what you're doing is definitely not of good. And that's all it is. So that's why it's an evil versus a good spiritual. You know? That's why it's an evil versus good thing. You can't tamper with certain things. If the most high wanted if the most high wanted the ground to be in the sky, the ground to be in the sky. If the most high wanted the water to be covering the land, then the water be covering the land. If the most high want, you can't change the most high. You can't. Real scientists asking questions of reality. You can't question reality. That's questioning God. I mean, you can ask God why, but you can't change what God had provided. The Most High. Yeah, I like some. I like what y'all guys put in the comments because people gonna watch this video when I get off here. They're gonna watch this now. Hopefully, they can see all this stuff that you guys are mentioning for them to actually get if they don't have it. They can see all these things. Because it's just crazy, man. You guys, if you guys got an elderly person in y'all neighborhood, y'all look over them the best y'all can, man, because the elderly people is not being taken care of, the kids are not being taken care of, and it's everything in between that then lost their mind. Yeah, definitely get a bug out bag. And you're absolutely right, John. It's just crazy, guys. And it's crazy because like if you ask anybody, is we going back to the point of return where it used to be normalcy? Most people gonna tell you no. So that lets you know that the world is jacked up. Like the world is like not there no more, and it's hard. It's gonna be hard to get there because it's already embedded in people's mind that no, and we the only ones who can fix it. We the only ones who can fix it. So we are actually there where the point where it's of no return. Yeah, prep can your food. If you don't know how to can your food, they got YouTube and people out there who show you how to do it. On YouTube Live, on YouTube. Get all the knowledge that you can for survival mode because you know if it don't go back to being normal, ask yourself how long can you keep on continue to afford prices go up? Because if gasoline go up to $10 a gallon, and it's keep on rising, then you're gonna see people hit the streets like no other. You're gonna see people hit the streets like no other. And make sure you got you some protection. If you ain't got no protection to protect your belongings or the things that you do have, you're in trouble. Make sure you got you some protection. Make sure you got protection, some ammo, and make sure that you can actually hold down, and protect your house. But salute to everybody who locked in with me. This 504 cut. I'm gonna continue to do this for you guys, and I'm checking off. With much love, may the Most High cover all us. Salute.